Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we're going to be making this floral crown, and you're going to need some flowers. You can get them at any craft store. You're going to need floral wire. We're going to make our headband out of that. And you're going to need pliers that can cut and bend that wire, a hot glue gun, and some extra glue sticks. So first we're just going to take off that flower from the stem, and you can do that for all the flowers. Make sure that you're also taking off the leaves. We're going to need those later, so get all of the leaves off of the stem. And that little bit that's hanging off of the flower, you can just snip that off. Now take some wire, measure your head, and leave a little bit extra. Do that 3 times, and you're going to have 3 wires, and you're just going to want to braid those together, and that's going to be the base for our headband. And you're going to end up with something that looks like that. So now you have kind of a circle, but you have these bits hanging off, so just take your scissors and kind of make them a little bit shorter. My scissors sucked, so it took a lot of power right there. And you're gonna want to just wrap that around the actual headband. So you can see I'm kind of struggling right now, but you just kind of push them around and make sure they're laying flat with the braid. Don't worry about this looking really ugly, because in the end we're going to cover it with flowers and you won't be able to see this part where we've wrapped the wire. Now the ends might be a little pokey, so you can take those pliers and kind of push those around to where they're not stabbing you. And that's pretty much it. You can also take some electrical tape and wrap that around those ends so that they're not poking out, and that just makes it a little more comfortable when you're wearing it. So the headband is done, and now moving on to the flowers. You just want to place them around the headband without glue, just to get an idea of where they're going to lay, and also it's going to give you a good idea of where to glue the first flower. So I kind of laid them out, and I took a mental note of where that first flower was, and I took my hot glue gun, which is really gross and beat up, and I put some extra glue on the back of that flower. Give a generous amount, because it's going to have to stick on there with just the glue. And you're just going to slap that on the headband and hold that there. Take your glue gun, put a little bit of extra glue on the back. That's going to secure it, and it's also going to secure this leaf we're going to put on. So take one of the smaller leaves, run some glue down the back of it, and then you're just going to place that on the back of the flower, and that's going to conceal where the glue is. It just makes it look a little bit more professional. This is what the end result is pretty much going to look like. You're going to have something that looks very similar to this, and that's pretty much it. This is optional. You can take an extra leaf or 2, or however many you want to. Put some glue on there and kind of place those within the flowers just to give it a little bit more color. So that is what the end result looks like, and you are done. I hope that you guys like this video. It was really fun for me to make this DIY. If you want more summertime DIYs, just let me know. And if you want to see more pictures, go ahead and check out my blog. It's Faye101. You can also find me on Instagram and Tumblr. So I will see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye!